So the actions of other agencies that may be nailed for either overbilling or underpaying their employees or not being totally forthcoming in the hiring of certain people to perform certain acts, does that, in your judgment, tend to pollute the environment for everybody, or is that something that we can just move on and not particularly worry about?
No, I think that is certainly a negative influence. I think that well, this may not be the same answer to your or the right answer to your question, but for example, we have never represented tobacco companies. We just feel like that's not our style. Now, some of the major companies do, the major public relations firms, and I've had that discussion with them about that. And their answer has always been, well, these companies deserve representation like anybody else. And that's I'm sure it's true, and that's a good legal answer. But we don't want to just do things that are legal, if you will. We want to do things that we feel good about. And if we don't feel good about representing certain kinds of clients, we just don't take them. And I'm not saying that we're not in business. Of course we're in business, and we're here in business to make a profit. But I think that you can be short-sighted in taking certain kinds of clients on if your people are not happy about representing them, or if you don't feel good about it. So I think that you have to be very careful about quick fixes and short-term solutions with things, and look at the bigger picture.
I think you provided an unusually good answer for ethical situations and where there are agencies that are willing to take either side of an issue, and occasionally there are agencies that are in the process of taking both sides of a controversial issue, whether it may be something that is political or otherwise. And what I'm hearing you say is that Golin Harris probably would not do that or take any client that they were not comfortable with representing, regardless of what might be they might be able to earn in the way of fee income. Is that fair?
No, that is fair. We have we've turned down tobacco companies over the years for that very reason. And we turned down a country or two, believe it or not, who wanted representation because we didn't feel that they were, the right kind of country for us to represent. And we didn't think our people, again, would be happy working on that kind of business. So I think we have to be sensitive to that area about, about what we feel in our own mind, because if we ever have a doubt about something, we usually take a pass on it. And I think that's true in life in a lot of things. That you usually your gut feeling is more right than wrong.